y'all? Shadfather here. Let's get right into this.
Scan
Yeah, I
negative.
got a lot to say.
Disappointing.
Try to keep it short. Um, yeah, this game should be. um, I mean, glad it like the thing that had like that I am glad that it does is that fans are not that but there was so much that went wrong. Well, let's start with the positive. This is a beautiful game. Sure. The look of this game, artistic design, graphic design. This is like that is the main one of the main things that.
Gotta save the people on this drone for entirely coincidental rewards.
Huh. Okay. Saving folks can feel alright.
Yeah, voice acting. I feel like that's where it. Well, no. The huge thing with me was the multiplayer. A lot of the time. But I have a friend who who's not used to playing like any type of like superhero type games or whatever.
Watch me, not
This
the
really
way.
was like his first introduction, like the Arkham-verse and stuff like that. But he ate it up. He loved it. Which I mean, that was the main thing that I was excited to do was like play with friends and stuff like that. But it's with me, it was like I didn't like the fact, melee combat, which like boomerang should have been fighting with those boomerangs. The traversal on this game is really cool for all the characters, honestly. Especially Deathstroke and Boomerang. Oh hush, cat. Yeah, ask again her 2 cents because she's been dealing with it for a full year. But yeah. So the story was okay. I wrestled with that. Um, but I guess the thing about it too is like, why would you, kill off the Justice League and not want to give like any type of like, why would you? I mean, a lot of why this game went wrong is the leadership management at Rockstar. Um, well, those two particular people are gone. They just abandoned ship, which still kind of pisses me off because the majority of people that have still working at Rocksteady have been dealing with like assholes, just like I would just say the most mean stuff to them, and people are forgetting like hey, this wasn't their idea. They're just doing their job. This was Sifted Heel and the higher ups' idea to do this, but they kept changing everything. They kept changing, apparently, like a lot during production. Um, but it's like it could have. This could have been so much. Like so much could have happened here. Like if they would have kept like actual combat in there and we would have been fine. Um, but it's like when the major thing here is like the live service stuff should not have been included in this game because it is what ultimately brought it down. Like that was the downfall. Yeah, Batman's death aside, I mean that is the major thing here. It should not have had live service because, I think when that first season popped up, we weren't expecting the same,
Gotta be quick.
like, had to do the same type of stuff each time. Um, every time a new season would pop out. But we had to do like just the same generic type of missions every season, and
Real Batman experience. I'm Jack
I think it was like we need something
investigative journalist,
different.
curator
So
of the exhibit.
I think that's why a bunch of us, when that last season update popped up, we're like, okay, there's nothing to really be hyped about. It's just gonna be the same type of shit. Let's not get too excited here. I guess I will tell you my reaction to the ending
Pedal to the metal.
was basically that's it. Like that was I remember just sitting there like a couple minutes like I knew they were like little restrictions and stuff like that, but that ending could have been a whole lot better. A whole lot better. I wish y'all could have seen my reaction because I just stared at the TV for a couple minutes and then just, oh God, bro. The only way from here is up. So I'm hoping that they either do an actual like sequel to the game, because the story is open for a bunch of possibilities. Either they actually do something like as far as the Justice League, or they actually go back to doing a solo Batman game. I mean, it's like where the story could go. Like where could they go with that? But
Bit of a rush.
I mean, Rocksteady can do it. I know they can, because they obviously still have like, tremendous talent, especially when you got a game looking like this.
Nice one, Boomerang. Have a cold one on me. Oh, thanks, Boomerang, mate.
People, and that's the thing about it with me that pisses me off. Is like, people had the audacity to say, oh, Rocksteady's done, and everything like that. It's like this is one damn game. One game that didn't do well for them. After the three before this, I'm not including VR because I didn't play that shit. The 3 games before this are considered some of the greatest superhero games ever. So why are y'all just they're like their shit? Oh yeah, they're not gonna be able to come back from this. Come on now. Just because it's not the same people at the damn place doesn't mean that they can't knock it out the park. They just need to go back to their roots and knock it out the park. Y'all have a lot of us don't know how game development works. Obviously. But I'm rooting for them to have another hit game, because they can pull it off. I know they're supposed to be pitching like their next game idea, and Warner Brothers, please let them give them the time and actually, please just come back and do something. Like just do something that'll everybody will enjoy. Because I enjoyed this game to a certain extent of playing it with friends. I mean, I've a lot of the friends that I have on like Twitter or something, I play with them on here. And it's always fun to do that, but it's like I'm tired of doing the same missions. I would rather have a please wonderful comeback.
Sorry, I mean, Lieutenant.
Rocksteady games, please, because I can't do this shit.
What's the limit?
I'm being supportive of Rocksteady because I know they can do it. Oh yeah, what else we got here? I'm rambling on. I'm sorry because a lot of stuff, and like I don't know, just this entire thing went wrong. Like you catch things now because I like rewatching or thinking about the old trailers and stuff. Is like they seem like they tried to hide certain stuff. They didn't really reveal the gameplay till like I mean they revealed it in that one trailer at the Game Awards or whatever, but nah, it once they showed like the actual gameplay in 2023, like a lot of people were pissed. But I don't think that gives you any justification to attack the developers and the people, the team that created this game, that worked hard on this game.
Feeling the name.
So I mean, it's like I get it. It wasn't what we wanted, but a lot of us just like gritted our teeth and just said, let's see if this game how it's gonna do. There are fun elements to it, but it could have been so much more. And that was ultimately its downfall. I'm just praying that they get their shit together and go back to their roots, because it could go anywhere. Either they do another, well, Rocksteady doesn't really do the prequels. They do this, the actual sequels. So Arkham Shadow, which wasn't done by Rocksteady, was a lot better than this.
My challenges await you.
That's a VR game.
Feel free to attempt them at your own pace. Or perhaps you're too scared.
I mean, I've been playing. I don't know. I've been a Batman fan since I was a kid, and whenever the Batman Arkham games had came out like that, because at that point I'm pretty deep into Batman lore and the comics and the movies. But when that game came, that Arkham Asylum came out, you couldn't tell me nothing, because to this day that is the best superhero franchise in my opinion. That trilogy plus Origins are really solid games. I mean, I understand what Rocksteady was going for. They tried something different. It didn't work, y'all. It didn't work. Because, like, the best thing of this game is I'm not joking, y'all. Like, the artistry here. Like, I mean, sometimes I'll just play this game and just go around the city. And the fact that we still get that day and night cycle, which was a plus, because we never got in the Batman games. But I'm hopeful for the future. Rocksteady, please, y'all. You learn from your mistakes, man, because like this was kind of tough. Like I said, there are plus sides to this game, but majority of it, like, they should have took another year and tried to rework like some of the mechanics, minus the traversal. Traversal's fine. I'm talking about like the combat, and I don't think so. I personally believe that Sefton Hill does not need to write any more. Needs to write any more stories, any comic book related stories, because every time he writes a story, it don't do too well. Bro, I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna be all this is a real. I don't do stream or recordings like this because this is just off top of the head. I don't have a list. I'm just caught up with like what I liked about the game, what frustrated me, stuff like that. So, but yeah,
Honestly, it's in the name.
I'm kind of glad that this is all over. I mean, I'll still play the game, uh, play it with friends, help folks out if they need help, because that's one thing that I do enjoy is the camaraderie when it came to playing this game. So, but that ending was whack. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's raining. Why is it at the end of the game that has rain? Just looks just a whole lot better. Arkham Knight. So, yeah. But this may not be what y'all want to hear. I mean, it's all mixed up. I'm not used to this, but I really appreciate the support that I got from a lot of y'all. And believe me, when that next
Pedal to the metal.
it'll be as far as the hype because I'm gonna be but it also could, what we're gonna get. I mean, still waiting for the Ninja Turtle game and stuff like that. But anyway, y'all leave your comments in the comment section, obviously, because I want to hear y'all's thoughts on the game. I mean, at this point, I mean, I'm just glad that they're done with this and they're able to work on something else and put their full focus on that because they need to do something that they enjoy, that they feel good about working on, and I'm just glad that they're done. Because everybody that I've talked to has had better like versions of the story or what could have happened in the story than what happened in the actual freaking game. So, but yeah, y'all leave y'all's comments, like and subscribe, please. Like I said, first time doing this. I don't do a lot of recordings when I'm streaming, so y'all